Hello, my name is Brian, and this is going to be my Project 3 Part 1. This application deals with arithmetic. It's divided into integers provided by the user, and is to catch any arithmetic exceptions, such as the integer being divided by 0. The results are going to be displayed with 2 decimal points. Okay, so the utility scanner uh, for Java is going to help user input. Then the input mismatch exception is going to catch all other exceptions not caught by the arithmetic exception, right? So this is going to be my main argument right here, and this is going to be the method of getting the numbers. So the user input, and then this is going to perform the division and handle exceptions right here. Exception E is going to print out this error, and then a mismatch exception is going to print out this error. Okay, then this is going to, this is the, when an exception is caught, if the user is trying to divide by 0, this is what is going to be printed out. Okay, so this right here is a previously run attempt to set off this exception right here, the mismatch, and this is the output invalid input. Please enter integers only. Okay, so now let me run this application right here. So let's go with 12, my first integer. My second integer is 4, and this is going to be the result right here. Okay, so let's see. Let's try to get that arithmetic exception to pop up. So 12, so first, and my second, it's going to be 0, and division by 0 is not allowed. Okay, that's going to be my exception right here. And then last but not least, let's try again, Jones, and then it's going to catch that error and print out this message. That is all for the part 1 of project 3. For my second part of this project, it's going to be my password validation application that I've created here, along with my customized exception, custom exception class here for handling embedded username and passwords. And then it's going to be the password verified. This is going to set the parameters for the username and password. So for my password validation app, we have the input mismatch just to make sure we catch any exceptions to any input outside of our regular parameters, right? And then we're going to have utility scanner in order to facilitate user input. This is going to be our main argument right here in our print method to explain the rules for our username and passwords. This is going to be our main method of getting the input from the user. So enter username, enter password. And then if it's created successfully, no exceptions are triggered. This is the message that we'll get. Now, these are the exceptions being caught. So if we get the verify exception, which is right here, this is the message that's going to come out. Must be at least 6 characters long and contain at least one special character. And then that's for the username. And then for the password, this is going to be the message that comes out. For mismatch exceptions, this is going to be the message that is printed out at that instance. Invalid input, please enter valid text. This is going to be our printed method once all our usernames are created. Okay, so here's our custom, again, here's our custom password exception. And then this is our password verify class, setting the parameters for the password. So right here, we'll have it throw a exception if it does not meet the requirements stated right here. So these are the requirements. It has to be at least 6 characters or more, and it's going to have one special character. Then for the password, it's going to have 2 vowels and 2 digits. And it has to match this right here. Okay, and this is going to be our toString method, the override, in order to set the standard of the printout after our program is completed. I chose, excuse me, to keep the passwords hidden. That way, the user can have a little bit of privacy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and run the program here. So let's say our first one is gonna be Iron Man, and then a special character 1, and then Tony Stark 1 2. Okay, pretty simple. Account created successfully. Okay, moving on. Let's just do God of Thunder. Exclamation point. And then Thor Odinson. 1 2. Simple. Okay, that's created next. Let's do Ant-Man. Exclamation. Okay, and then Scott Lang. 1 2. Simple. And then last, let's do Hawkeye. And then Jeremy Renner as the name. And then cool. All valid usernames and passwords. So we have all 4 users as specified right here. And the printout is going to be the username and the password's hidden as it's specified right here. Now, if we run this again, and let's say we're going to put Mike, and then for the password, let's just say we do Jones. Okay. We should get both errors, right? So invalid username, right? And password validation failed. So that way we'll get both errors. It catches the error and it loops the program to try to get you to enter a adequate username. And that is all for this project. Hopefully I went over everything. Thank you for watching.